I don't know what's worse. As you can see, I'm in a different space. Don't ask me why. Hey guys, welcome back to another month of my training update. I did post a video last week. If you missed it, it was for National Coming Out Day. I would really appreciate it if you watch it if you haven't seen it, because I do mention some things that I kind of have gripes about within the language of figure skating and kind of the culture and the way it is related to being LGBT. I have finally skated 3 days in a week this past week, and I'm really excited about it because I feel like that's been my mental hurdle for the longest time, and I have so many reasons why it's hard to skate 3 days a week. One being cost, two being the types of sessions that I end up going on, which then leads to number three, which is the people who end up being on those sessions. So I felt like this week was a really good week. So let me first start off with what I've been doing the last few weeks. So like I hinted at in the last vlog, I started Balance Skaters for adult skaters, so it's an online platform. I'm going to make a video about it later on down the line, but I have been doing that for a couple days a week for the past few weeks, namely things working on turnout, working on spirals, and working on checking the hips against the torso, and those have been working really well to the point that this week my coach said maybe I might actually be able to test my silver moves and or 10 fox next month, which we've been trying to get to. At first it was the summer, but then I didn't skate a lot. Then it was sometime this fall, and wasn't looking too good, but really just doing 2 days of off ice a week and skating maybe once or twice has really helped, and I'm really excited about that. So that's pretty much what I did over the last couple of weeks where I didn't make a video about it. This past week has been really interesting, so I made a decision that I'm going to do a dramatic entertainment showcase program for this upcoming competition season. I really don't know if I'm going to do pattern dances or not. I'm still up in the air about that. I want to get done bronze dances first. However, I was thinking about it, and I've kind of been wanting to choreograph my own program for a long time. It's been like 2 years. And obviously I learned how to skate a program from my coach programming my 2020 season program, but I'm like, I really want to put something that has me in it. So I decided no better way, no better avenue than to do a showcase performance. Now, this week, I didn't expect this, but I actually started choreographing even more, and even more has been coming up. So I've been sourcing a lot of different step sequences, a lot of different nods and choreography from places like American Ice Theater, and like the concepts of like the 6 ways of the spine, and kind of like the contemporary skating movements, so kind of like contractions and releases, and those aren't apparent in my choreography yet, but they are going to be added in once I get all the steps in, because you need to skate a program before you can kind of put more like life into it. So that's what I've been doing. I actually missed my lesson last week because I've been so busy with school that I had no time to skate. So I just skipped my lesson, and I was like, hey, sorry, can't go. But this week has been so much better. A lot of things have been turned in. I still have more stuff to do, but it's not nearly to the degree of that. So I had my lesson this week. We did great. And I also spent just 30 minutes per session this week on just choreographing. So I spent a Monday session by myself. No one was on the ice on Monday, 8:30. So I did some choreography then I did some after my lesson on Wednesday, and then yesterday, which is Friday, I went to another rink where I spent pretty much that whole time working on the program. I have about half of it left. There's a step sequence, there's a couple other things I want to throw in there, and then there's the ending. I actually just thought about the ending. I'm not going to show you yet. We're going to see what it looks like on the ice first before I reveal what the ending is going to be. But I'm really excited because this is probably like the most interested I've been in skating all year. Legitimately, like every time I try to do some kind of performance or choreography, like something got in the way, whether it was like a mental block or was it school or work or COVID. So there's been so many things in the way of me being able to choreograph something, and a lot of it has been skill. I don't know if you guys have kind of followed my trajectory along, but I was at like kind of my peak when Corona kind of shut everything down initially, and it took me so long just to get to something that looked like that. And it hasn't really gotten any better until recently, and I really feel like I'm starting to get back to where I was kind of at that peak competitive strength and stuff. Like, I'm not going to the gym twice a week and skating 4 days a week anymore. Not tenable as a second year grad student, but I feel like I'm making it work for me, and I don't know, I'm just really excited. So my choreographing has been really enjoyable, and I look forward to trying to put together other programs that I've had in mind now that my skill kind of matches a little bit of what my choreographic sense has been. I feel like I've always tried to choreograph like counters and brackets into programs where my counters and brackets have not been good, but my coach has been working on me with brackets and counters. I'm pretty close to having a passing silver test. So, you know, we're just kind of working on stuff. I have a couple of competitions I'm thinking about fielding it before we get to sectionals and the nationals in March and April. We'll see, I guess. Other than that, honestly, I'm just trying to graduate. So I've been writing a gajillion policy papers and reading a gajillion articles, hoping that like, oh, look, the sun's coming back. So hoping that my post-college, postgraduate, post-whatever life allows me to continue to do stuff like skating and being a board member and being integrated into the figure skating community. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming up, and I will let you guys know as they come up. Sorry, this is just a little rambly today, but honestly, I don't have a whole lot. For right now, y'all are just gonna get vlogs as they come, and I'll try to supplement with other videos. Like I said, I have a couple things coming up, and I have a couple of ideas and reviews and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to say that this is probably like the biggest transition in mood and attitude towards skating I've had literally since the pandemic started, or even before then. I feel like I've just been kind of morose since the last competition season / first competition season that I participated in. So if you guys want to be more involved or up to date on what I'm doing, I've been posting my choreographic evolutions on my Instagram for the last week or so, and I will continue to show snips of what I've been up to on the ice and beyond. Other than that, I got nothing else to say to y'all. This is a quick vlog. Let me know in the comments what you guys have been working on this week. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to see more vlogs about my crazy choreographic adult skating journey, whatever I'm doing, be sure to hit subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I post, because we know it's not consistent, and follow me on Instagram where I post semi-frequently. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm gonna go do some off ice, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Ooh, it's dark. Oh no, sun, come back. We don't have time for you to be gone.